Huh. What's going on? Mm-hmm. It's so slow. Huh. Anyway, it is what it is. For me, it's fine. Gonna have to mute sometimes because I am sneezing. Oops. Okay, let's see if anybody's watching. So far, nobody's watching other than myself. Welcome to another live stream every Friday. Live stream with me. We're gonna find setups. We're gonna trade today. This is pre-New York, okay, session. So New York is gonna start at in 28 minutes. It's 14:02 at this time. And welcome. If you're joining late, welcome. Let's see. Everything looks good. My outfit is good. Okay. Spring is in the air. Allergies are in the air. And yeah, it is what it is. So, but that's okay. We got light. It's a beautiful day today. Got some natural light. And that is a great thing. All right. Now, I'm going to also actually add CoinAnk, which is what I use. All right. So we're going to have a look as well at CoinAnk and how I use it. Maybe I should move my computer here a little bit so I can see. I want to disconnect anything. There we go. Okay. Also, my glasses. I got this really cool pair of Dior glasses. But my daughter sat on it, and now it is bent. They are awesome. But I gotta go take them back to the optician. So in the meantime, it's the old Dior, which is fabulous. Okay, great. Well, welcome. Today is Friday, March 20th. All right, and we are looking for setups. Now, just to be transparent, I am currently in a hype short, okay? On BitMEX, of course. You know I use BitMEX. If you're watching me, $10 per risk. I got in at this area here, okay, at what price? 39.80. All right. Yeah, 39.80.90. I'm in a short since yesterday. So for now, I'm not going to take any other trades. I'm going to wait and see if this short plays out, or whether or not we're going to actually come back and take out the liquidity up here. In any event, my stop limit, all right, is over here. Actually, I'd like to put a stop market order and not a stop limit order, all right? So I'm going to put a stop market order here. And why? Because if price goes to my stop loss, I don't want to wait, okay, in case it just shoots up over here and goes way past my stop loss. I don't want to take the chance that a limit order, in this case it's a stop limit order, will not get filled, all right? So a stop limit order will be a buy order on the books, and I don't want to take the chance that my limit order is going to just, sit there and not get filled. And this could happen, and this happens actually, it could happen on any exchange, including DEXs. It's just the natural part of what it is. And so that's why usually we use we use stop market orders for stop orders and take profits, okay? I usually use market orders, all right? Sometimes, it can happen that price just like shoots up or down, and then your order gets left behind, all right? So that is why I just changed it to a market order, all right? So let's see. For my take profit, I'm going to go over here to the TradingView chart, all right? And I'm going to show you, okay? Now, I have here, if you looked at my Twitter, you'll see I have here 3 different time frames on TradingView, all right? I have the 390 minutes. You can also use the 7-hour time frame, the 30 minutes, and the 3 minutes. I'm going to mute because I need to cough. All right. Okay, I think I'm back. I'm good again. Okay. Yeah, I'm dealing with a sore throat. Well, I don't have a sore throat anymore. It's just a annoying, I guess, irritated throat. All right, so it is what it is. Oh, let me just make sure everything is playing correctly. I guess it is. All right. Okay, great. Yeah, so what I do, okay. I think I'm gonna have to get a candy. I'm not sure if I can talk this one through. Let me get a candy. iPhone. Oh, there we go. I'm gonna get a candy. Being hard to talk today. Oh, that is so annoying. I don't even know this candy's gonna work. All right. Oh my God. I know. I was not on mute. That's all right. That is okay. Ugh. Ugh. The joys of spring. Well, peeling my candies because it is dry and it is old. It's been there for a while. But whatever. All right. Let's start that again because I'm going to clip this and I'm going to make a video. All right. Let's start that again. Ay, ay, ay. I'm going to start recording as well. All right. Great. Now, today we're going to be looking at an entry setup. Okay. And currently I am in an entry on a short on Hype. As you can see here, I trade on BitMEX. BitMEX is the only platform I'm able to trade on, the only trustworthy platform I'm able to trade on from in Europe, because it's very regulated here. So BitMEX is actually, what I use. They're giving $50 away if you deposit 25 to trade how you want, whether that's gold, any kind of technology stocks. They have quite a bit of equity stocks on there. And of course, crypto as you want, spot, futures, you name it. Okay, so check them out. All right, so my trade setup is as such. Okay, here we have Hype. I entered this position actually last night. I entered at 39, 39.80, 39.80. All right, my stop loss is currently at 40.24, and I'm expecting to take profit over, I would say, actually, I'm on the 3-minute time frame. I'm expecting to take profit at about down here, 36, okay, at the first internal liquidity level. All right, over here, no, it's because if it breaks down from here, I expect it to very quickly, okay, come to this area here. Now let's look at the Hype chart on TradingView. As you can see here, I have the, let's say the 390 minutes, okay, it's what I used so that I can see all of my sessions. Basically, it's a great way, if you haven't tried that already, it's a great way to see, okay, what each session is doing. So when I say session, candy's a little hard. Okay. So it's a great way to see what the sessions are doing. Here, if you look here, you'll see this session. Okay, so each candle is basically a session, give or take, obviously, some minutes or half an hour or so. Here we see New York session is from 9, okay, to 3:30, and then from 3:30 to 8. So this whole entire thing, okay, I would consider New York session. Then we have here Asia session, which is shorter, okay, so that runs from 2:30 to about 9. All right. Yeah. Oh, yeah. 9. 2:30. So that runs, Asia session runs from, excuse me. Here we have New York session, okay, from 9 to, yeah, to the end of this candle here, which is, this one ends at 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock begins here. This one is the Asian session, okay. So Asian session ends at 2:30, or 3 if you'd like. And then London session begins, which is over here. Now, to simplify your life, okay, I've made it a bit complicated for myself, but I actually like what I did here, so I'll keep that. But to simplify things, you can simply go to the 7-hour time frame on TradingView. All right, if you go to 7-hour time frame, okay, you can just simply click on the 7-hour, okay, time frame, which is right here. Okay, great. Now, if anybody is joining me on live, which I don't know, let's see. If you're wondering what is going on, no. All right, let's continue. Okay, so if you're wondering why am I talking to myself, it's because I'm also recording content. Okay, and explaining what I did as far as hype is concerned. Okay, so all of that I'll cut. In any event, okay. Okay, so here you can clearly see that Asia, okay, my main concern is what London did, what the Asian session did, what London did, okay, coming into New York. So I want to know about Asian session. I want to know about the London session. When I sit down at, now in Europe, it's 2:16. So when I sit down at my desk, I want to know exactly what the 2 other sessions did, so that I can basically frame my analysis based on London and on Asia and London. All right. Now you can see here, the Asian session ranged, okay, it didn't take out New York high or low, and that is a normal behavior. Sorry. And that is normal behavior for London session. Oh, man. All right. Next, we have the London session, which begins at 2:30 New York time. Okay, and as you can see here, London session came and it took out the liquidity, all right, from the Asia session, okay, the high and low. So this candle is London, and as you can see, it took out here the high and low of this candle, which is the Asian session candle. All right, and now New York is in pre-open, okay, it's going to open in like 13 minutes. And here, as you can see, I don't know what New York is going to do with hype. Is it going to take out London low, okay, as well as the previous day low, as you can see here, okay, or I don't know. Let's see what it does. Let's have a look at the 30-minute chart. All right. And here we have the same thing basically. We have the 30-minute, and in my opinion, it might come back, okay? It might come back in New York session. It might come back, sweep these two liquidity levels here. It might sweep another time to Asia high, okay? And then go down, or it can just go down. You know, we'll see. All right. I like to a lot of times line up my take profit with the 800 EMA. And as you can see here, the 800 EMA is sitting at 36.47, which is exactly at that price level, okay? Basically where I wanted to TP, 36.69. All right, that's the price level. So let's see what New York is going to give us. All right, I have no idea why this is not. All right. Now, as you know, I only risk $10 per trade. Okay, this is my scaling up in the real world trading campus. This is my trading up risk size. Okay, it is 1% of my trading portfolio. And until I reach brown belt, I'm only allowed to trade with a risk of $10 because that is 1% of my trading portfolio. Okay. All right, let's see. By the way, I'm also in an oil WTI, okay, a crude oil long. So what am I looking at here? Hmm. I don't know, maybe, you know, I don't know when New York opens, is it going to take these guys out here, or is it going to go take out the 154-cent liquidity? We will see. All right. Okay, that is oil. Let's go back to hype. All right, let's make it easy for everybody. Put it the 7-hour chart on there. All right, 3. This is the London session. And it also goes over into the New York session. All right, let's go down to the 3-minute. Now, why did I enter into this trade? I entered because there was this nice bearish gap that held very well yesterday. All right, here. So as per my system, okay, you guys know I have a system, all right. We have a, oh, well, let's remove all those drawings. We have a bearish fair value gap over here, okay. There we go. Now, what is a fair value gap? A fair value gap is when you have three candles, 1, 2, 3, and there's a huge space or small space in the middle, okay? Okay, so I entered because this bearish fair value gap held up pretty well over here. See that? It's okay if if there's a wick in the fair value gap, whether it's bearish or bullish. If it wicks in and out, it's okay. It's not okay if the body closes in it. All right, so this was a great one. I don't know, is hype actually building momentum to go and take out all of the liquidity inside that fair value gap and above? Or is it just, is it just really resisting, or, is there a lot of passive sellers, okay, that's defending this area? I don't know. We will see. Now, another thing is, okay, so I entered because there was a fair value gap. Well, first there was a market breakup structure, okay, and we're on the 30-minute chart. If you scroll down to the the smaller charts, you'll see. So there's a market breakup structure here. All right. Now you could, of course, gone in and get it up here, probably. All right, but yeah, I probably did, because I usually enter on the 3-minute chart. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna stop talking because I'm like all of a sudden coughing way too much. And I'm gonna mute myself. I'm gonna mute myself. Okay, as you can see here, we're also below VWAP. VWAP, I want to look at VWAP. If it's under 15-minute time frame. All right, so this is the white line is the VWAP. So I look at VWAP, this is the 200 EMA, and yeah, we're below that. Are we going to go get a retest of the 800 EMA? It often happens when there's retest before a real fast move to the downside. I'm going to chew some gum. I'm going to remove this from here. It's too close with my thumb. Oh. Oh, look at that. Testing 1, 2, 3. Let me see, how does this look? All right, guys. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. Oh, interesting. I think this one might be really good too. This is from my matrix job, so it is a very good quality. Girls gotta do what a girl's gotta do. There we go, guys. Yeah, I like it. Oh. Oh, this is great. It blocks everything out. I hope I... Oh. And let me see the volume. Oh, this is perfect. Yeah. Okay. I know if I move it here, nobody really hears. If you hear me chewing, you will have to forgive me because I'm coming to you with a sore throat. Not that anybody's watching. Consistency pays. Everything compounds in life, including consistency. So every Friday I'm here, whether there is 0 people. Oops. Oh, we got New York open. Shoots, almost missed it. Oh my goodness. Well, let's see. Don't let the 3-minute candle, all right, freak you out. Jeez. All right. Let's go to the 3-minute chart. Now here, what I'm going to do is an additional thing that I use, which is the volume profile. It's just added confluence, okay? So it's the fixed range volume profile, okay? I'll draw it from the high from the low to the high or high to the low, same thing. All right. And this is the point of control where traders found this area to be of most value, most traded. Okay, this is the value area high, the value area low. All right. Mm. Now keep in mind, the London session actually took out both Asia low and Asia and yeah, Asia high as well. All right, so just curious to see. Let's have a look and see what the others are doing. Oil. Let's put that below there. Oh, oh my goodness. What happened? Jeez. Oh, man. Yeah, it looks like a down day for Bitcoin. I mean, on your profile. Okay, it did sweep the value area high, went back to the point of contact, control, and now it's going to either break the value area low or come right back up and go back. Oops. Hmm. With hype, 36. Another strategy I've learned is when, um, yeah, another strategy that I've learned is that when price is consolidating, we do have this thing called a box kind of and we wait for the breakout and the reaction on the 12 and 21 EMA. And that would be for different session when I'm not coughing as much and I can explain exactly what I want to explain. So I'm going to mute myself and watch price. All right, let's see what's going on here. This is the tape. All right, now tape. Tape is very important. Spot on hype is down. Cumulative volume delta perp, CVD, perp is down. Oh, no. Here we go. All right. Oh, and OI is, I would say, flat. Okay. And price is, well, here, let me make it easy for you. There we go. Price is down, right? Okay. TPO. Okay, now what does that mean? I'll show you what it means. Okay. So we have spot down, perp down, spot down, perp down. Oh, well, spot down, perp down, price down. It's harmony. Oh man, I think I caught some kind of next level cough. And I actually went running this morning. Jeez. All right. Okay, we have CVD cumulative volume delta spot down, cumulative volume delta perp down, and price is down. So we have what we call harmony, or down. Okay, price. Spot down, perp down, price down. Sellers are in control. Hype is going down, which is good because I'm short. I will do more of these footprint, TPO, volume profile analysis on live trades. It's just that today I was ready, but my voice is not ready. All right, large orders. Power. If you're in a long, if I was in a long, I would exit. I would take my loss and I would exit that trade. All right. Okay. By the way, you can go copy trade me. Yesterday, I got torn up by the market, but today's a new day. I would love to explain this as well, but I'm coughing too much, so I can't explain it. I just cough. It's my trading journal, I guess, web app that I built on Vibe Code. Really cool. If you notice here, we're also below VWAP. VWAP is the white line. All right, and I think that's it. Yeah. Mm. Nothing really else to do other than wait and see. I can try to draw. Right, so I don't know. Maybe it'll go like that. Okay, yeah. The thing is, I think it'll, it'll definitely go like that. I don't even know if we're gonna retest the 58% Asia line. The thing is, yesterday we swept the high of last week, okay, HOW. All right. If we in a week, if we swept the high or low of the previous day, of the previous week, then I expect price not to go towards the opposite end. Okay, so for example, we oh my god, we swept the high of high of last week. I don't expect it to go and sweep the low of last week as well. All right, to take out both sides. So I expect it to go back and do another sweep and break down, take out low of the day yesterday. And yeah. That's it, guys. I'm short, and I think I'm pretty confident in my position. All right. I'm almost up a 2 hour. Let's see if that will make up for all the losses from yesterday. Yesterday I overtraded. I I have no idea what happened to me. I just let my emotions run with, I had my risk management in place, okay? But I took 4 losses yesterday. I'm usually out by 2, but I don't know what happened. I I just got chopped up yesterday and I just refused to give up. I don't know. Weird. Must be some weird energy in the air. I have no idea. But anyway, that is it for me. This was a quick one. I would love to stay on. Matter of fact, I can stay on. I'll just like mute. Oh, I don't have to mute the volume. If I do like this, you're not gonna even hear me. So cool. Yeah. Oh, maybe you do actually hear me if I do like this. I don't know. Oh man. I have this dry cough. It's so annoying. Oh. Hmm. Hmm. Well, the trade is definitely going in my favor. Yeah. Um, hmm. I find it weird that it doesn't just like, you know, fall. Makes me suspicious. Let's go see what's going on here. Okay, we still have CVD spot down, CVD perp down, price is down, open interest is flat. No new positions are being added. All right, long or short. Now, let's see here. Footprint. We have more negative delta than positive. That means that negative, we have more negative delta than positive. Oh, wait. Oh, where? Oh, I don't even know if anybody heard me. All right, I can clip this. This is something great that I can clip. All right, we have negative delta, and negative delta means that the sellers are in control. Delta is simply buys minus sell equals delta. So here we have more, selling, okay, or more, yeah, more selling than buying. Okay, so sellers are in control. Here we have an inefficiency, or yeah, that's being respected. And these are all, okay, here you have a sell tail up here. This is coin night, by the way. Sell tail, buy tail, okay? And these little things you see here are single prints. Now, these are sell single prints. These are, the green ones are buy single prints. And you'll see that price is always pulled towards single prints, whether, it comes to take it out the same day, the next day, 1 week, 1 month, it will come back to the single print. All of these things I use as extra confluence. It's not, you know, it's not basically the only um, items that I use to analyze my charts. They're just additional stuff for confirmation. Now, let's look at Bitcoin. I want to show you something. Wow. Hmm. We are in a bear market. I mean, Now I like to use Binance for my charts because they do have the highest volume traded, though I only trade on BitMEX. I do use Binance because I like the volume. I like to see the volume on there. Yeah, there we go, guys. Well, we're good for the day. Hype short. That's the trade. All right, I'm gonna stay in my trade. I'm gonna stay in my trade unless they get stuffed out. I'm gonna move my stop loss in break even. I don't expect it to come back for now. When price takes out this liquidity here, then I'll move my stop loss over here to the swing high. All right, that's it for me. I'm out.